Hello students, this is an explanation video on topic composition of function and invertible function, chapter 1 relation function, class 12 mathematics. So composition of function means combining of two and more than two functions as per rule. Okay, composition of function means combining of two and more than two function as per rule. Let us consider a function fx equals to x square plus 2 and another function gx equals to sin x. So here we have a polynomial function and a trigonometric function. So these two functions can be combined in two different ways, that is FOG and GOF. Now you might be thinking that what is FOG and what is GOF? FOG, that is called or pronounced as fog of x, and GOF, it is pronounced as G of fx, जहाँ पे x जो है gx फंक्शन के डोमेन का एलिमेंट है और यहाँ पे x जो है वो fx फंक्शन के डोमेन का एलिमेंट है. Now how we have to combine these two functions, that is fx function and gx function, and how we have to combine gx function and fx function. As we have fx equal to fx x square plus 2, अगर यहाँ पे ft होता तो यहाँ पे होता t square plus 2. Similarly अगर यहाँ पे fn होता फंक्शन की डेफिनेशन होती n square plus 2. Okay, here we have f of gx, so it can be written as f of gx. Okay, now when fx equal to x square plus 2, f of gx equals to, इस gx को यहाँ पे हम पुट करेंगे. What I mean to say is that giving the value or putting the value of x as gx, which is the definition of given function, what we will get? F of gx we will get as gx का square plus 2. Is it clear? What I said, f of gx, putting the value gx to the x of the given function, that is fx equal to x square plus 2. Okay, then what is the definition and how the function of gx is defined? Gx is sin x, so it will be sin x का square plus 2, implies that you will get sin square x plus 2. So in this way you have combined two functions, that is fx and another function gx. Coming to another combination of functions, that is GOF, or which is pronounced as g of fx. Now here the x is the element of domain of function, that is fx. So combining this we get g of fx, and you know that gx equal to sin x, so gt, अगर gt होता x के बदले t होता तो क्या होता? sin t. This is only example I am giving to you. Similarly g of fx है तो what you will get? अगर g of fx है you will get sin of fx. Okay, sin of fx, and the fx is defined as x square plus 2. So here you get sin of x square plus 2. So here you have combined a trigonometric function, that is sin x, gx, sin x. Here you have combined a trigonometric function and a polynomial function. So in this way you can combine two or more than two functions. Okay, as I said, more than two functions. Let us consider another function hx. suppose you have another function hx and it is defined as modulus of x, then h of gx, will be written as h of gx, hgx, and you know when hx equal to modulus x, तो hx इक्वल टू मॉडुलस x है. अगर मैं ht लेता तो मॉडुलस ऑफ t होता, hn लेता तो मॉडुलस ऑफ n होता. h of gx which means modulus of gx, and what is the value of this function gx? That is sin x. So we'll get modulus of sin x here. So here you have combined a modulus function and a trigonometric function, that is gx. One more thing, you can combine a function fx and hx as f of hx, which is written as f of hx. Now you know very well that fx is a function which is defined as x square plus 2. तो ft होता तो t square plus 2, fn होता तो n square plus 2. तो यहाँ पे f hx है. But I mean to say, giving the value to x of fx as hx, इस hx को यहाँ पे पुट करने पे, कहाँ पे x square plus 2 के x में पुट करने पे, what you will get? You will get hx का whole square plus 2 implies that hx is a function which is defined as modulus of x. You will get modulus of x square plus 2 implies that x square plus 2. So in this way we can combine two or more than two functions as per rule. Okay, now a concept arises here that you know very well that every function has its domain and every function has its codomain. So when we combine two functions together, what it makes an effect of the domain and codomain of a resultant or of a combined function. कहने का मतलब ये है, आपने यहाँ पे fx एक फंक्शन लिया और gx एक फंक्शन लिया. Here we have taken a function fx and here we have taken another function gx, और हमने इन दोनों फंक्शंस को कंबाइन किया. और आपको पता है कि fx का डोमेन होता है और gx का भी एक डोमेन होता है और एक कोडोमेन होता है. So when we combine these two functions, what is the resultant domain and codomain of a combined function? जो हमारे पास resultant combined function आएगा, उसका डोमेन और कोडोमेन क्या होगा? So this is a topic which we are going to discuss now, which is a theoretical approach of this topic, composition of function. Okay students, so now I am going to explain you that what will be the domain and codomain of a composed function which is obtained by combining any two given function. Okay, let us consider a function. We have a function f which is from set A to set B and it is defined as fx equals to 2x, and there is another function g which is from set B to set C and the function is defined as x plus 5, gx equals to x plus 5. Okay, here you can see that the domain of function g, that is set B, domain of function gx is set B, it is equals to codomain of fx function which is set D. कहने का मतलब क्या है कि जो फंक्शन g है, gx फंक्शन का जो डोमेन है वो B सेट है and that is equals to the codomain of function fx, that is B set. So here I am taking a set A where the elements of set A are 1, 2, 3 and 4, and another set B where the elements of set B are 2, 4, 6 and 8. Image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 4, image of 3 is 6 and image of 4 is 8, using the definition of function, that is fx equals to 2x. So here you can see that this function is 1, 1 function. Yes, this is an 1, 1 function and this is onto also. here. Why? Because the range of a function is equals to codomain of a function. This concept I've explained you earlier, and as I said you that this function gx has a domain as set B, so the elements of set B are 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now I'm taking another set C, and the elements of set C are 7, 9, 11 and 13, where the image of 2 is 7, image of 4 is 9, 6 is 11 and 8 is 13. Set B is domain of gx function and set C is codomain of gx function. Okay, now these two function fx and gx can be combined, can be composed using two different rules, that is Goff and Fogg. Coming to the point, let us combine these two functions using a rule that is GOF, that is Goff of x, which is written as G of fx. Okay, यहाँ पे जो fx का x है इसको हम वैल्यूज देंगे from set A, which is domain of f function. Okay, then we know it very well that G of f x can be written as G of fx. Okay, तो अगर gx x plus 5 है तो G of fx will be fx plus 5. How it is so? अगर g of x x plus 5 है तो gt होता ये t plus 5. Similarly अगर ये gn होता तो ये होता n plus 5. Okay, coming to the point, कहने का मतलब ये है कि g of fx, ये gx की डेफिनेशन x plus 5 में x को fx पुट करने पे we are going to get this function as g of x function as fx plus 5. So g o fx, Goff of x will be 2x plus 5, because we have the definition of fx as 2x. It is given here. Once more, I am repeating this concept. We are going to combine these two f function and g function using the rule Goff, that is GOF, which is written as GOFX, Goff of fx. Okay, then GOFX will be fx plus 5, because we have a definition of gx that is x plus 5. So giving the value to x of gx as fx, we get fx plus 5, और fx क्या है? 2x है from the definition of function. So g of fx equal to 2x plus 5. Okay, now giving the value to this x, from the domain of fx. Okay, giving the value to this x from the domain of fx, what we are going to get? Just have a look. First of all, here we have obtained a combined function, that is GOF. Okay, अगर एक composed function हमारे पास obtain हो चुका है तो इसका एक domain होगा, और इसका एक codomain होगा. Okay, and the composed function which we have obtained has a definition as 2x plus 5. और इस composed function, combined function के x को हमने values देनी है इस function से, इस function के domain से. We are going to give the values to this x from the domain of f function, that is f function. So giving the value 1 from the domain of f function, we are going to get 7. Giving the value 2 from the domain of f function, we get 9. ये देखिए ना, वैल्यू पुट करके आप देखिए, 2 into 1 plus 5 equals to 7. Then 2 into 2 plus 5 equals to 9. Then 2 into 3 plus 5 equals to 11. Then 2 into 4 plus 5 equals to, we get 13. So what I mean to say, when we have obtained a combined or composed function, इस composed function का जो domain होगा, इस composed function that is Goff ऑफ x, g ऑफ fx इस कंपोज्ड फंक्शन का जो डोमेन होगा वो इस फंक्शन का डोमेन होगा. ओके, इस फंक्शन का डोमेन, दैट इज सेकंड फंक्शन का डोमेन विच इज सेट ए. और इस कंपोज फंक्शन का जो कोडोमेन होगा, इस कंपोज फंक्शन का जो कोडोमेन होगा वो फर्स्ट फंक्शन का कोडोमेन होगा, दैट इज सेट C. Here we have obtained codomain as set C is equals to set C, and domain of this composed function GOF is set A. So here we have a composed function which is defined as 2x plus 5 from set A to set C, from set A to set C, where the image of 1 is 7, the image of 2 is 9, image of 3 is 11, and image of 4 is 13. So what we were having a function from A to B and another function G from B to C, and we have obtained a composed or combined function that is GOF from set A to set C, from set A to set C. So now here it is concluded that when we obtain a combined function or a composed function, उसका उस फंक्शन का जो डोमेन होता है, उस फंक्शन का, इस कंबाइंड फंक्शन का जो डोमेन होता है वो वही होता है जो सेकंड फंक्शन का डोमेन है, और कंबाइंड फंक्शन और कंपोज फंक्शन का जो कोडोमेन होता है वो वही होता है जो फर्स्ट फंक्शन का कोडोमेन है. CD कोडोमेन and D domain. Once more I am repeating this concept. जो combined function और composed function जो हमारे पास obtained होता है वो वही होता है जो second function का domain है, and इस combined function और composed function का जो codomain होता है वह वही होता है जो first function का codomain है. Because you can easily see here ना, gx is a function which is defined as x plus 5, और gx को जो हम ऑपरेट करेंगे, हम ऑपरेट करने पे क्या मिलेगा, हमें एक सेट मिलेगा जो कि इस gx फंक्शन का क्या होगा, कोडोमेन होगा, because we have a definition when we define a function it is defined as y equals to fx. तो जब हम fx को ऑपरेट करते हैं, when we operate the function fx, we get all the elements of codomain, of a function, Similarly, when we get a combined function, we get the domain and codomain in this way. Okay, so this concept will be more clear when we will solve the questions, because here in this concept we have different questions and different questions have a different concept. So it is very necessary to go through the questions so that to obtain the proper knowledge of concepts related to different questions. Okay, so students, here we have checked we have combined two functions, that is f and g, using a rule that is GOF. अगर मैं another rule apply करता हूँ, that is f of g, because if GOF can exist, we can try for fog of x also. So please you can note this concept if you want to. So now I am going to combine these two functions, given functions, that is f and g, using f of gx, which is written as f of gx. Now we have f of gx. Now when fx was, जब fx 2x दिया था तो f gx कितना होगा, 2 of gx होगा. Is very clear. fx 2x है, अगर ft होता तो 2t, fn होता तो fm 2m. यहाँ पे f gx है, which means इस fx के x को, इस fx के x को ये gx put करने पे, putting gx in the position of x, we get 2gx. और gx हमारे पास क्या डिफाइन है, gx डिफाइन है x plus 5, that is 2 into x plus 5, we get here 2x plus 10. Now here we have f of gx, that is a composed और combined function. इस combined function और composed function में जो x है वो x कहाँ से होगा? वो x होगा इस सेट B का एलिमेंट, और सेट B के एलिमेंट्स हमने लिए थे 2 4 6 8. सेट B के एलिमेंट हमने लिए थे 2 4 6 8. So putting the value to the x, to this x of the combined function obtained, that is f of gx, let's see what are the elements we are going to get. Okay, so B set के elements थे 2 4 6 and 8. Putting 2 here, we get 14. We get 14 as an element of any set. Okay, and 14, when we get an element, 14 is not related. 14 is not related. 14 is not related to any of the set जो हमने लिए थे, चाहे वो A हो, चाहे वो B हो, चाहे वो C सेट हो. C सेट आई थिंक हमने लिया था, C सेट हमने लिया था 7 9 11 एंड 13, और C सेट gx फंक्शन का कोडोमेन था. So you can see that when we are operating these two, when we are combining these two functions, C set के elements थे 7 9 11 and 13. So applying this definition, that is 2x plus 10 of a composed function f of gx, we are not getting any element which is related to, which is image of any of the element of set B, any of the element of set B. क्योंकि सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट है. सेट B क्या है? सेट B जो है वो gx फंक्शन का डोमेन है, gx फंक्शन का डोमेन है. और सेट C जो है वो जो है उसके अंदर जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं वो किसी भी एलिमेंट से रिलेटेड नहीं है. क्योंकि मैंने आपको एक कॉन्सेप्ट समझाया था, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट मैंने आपको बताया था g of fx, यहाँ पे एक फंक्शन था, फंक्शन वाज फ्रॉम a to b, और g जो फंक्शन है b से c में है. तो जो हमने गॉफ ऑब्टेन किया था, गॉफ ये जो कंबाइंड फंक्शन जो हमने ऑब्टेन किया था, इस कंबाइंड फंक्शन का जो डोमेन था वो A था, और ये डोमेन जो है ये इसी फंक्शन का डोमेन है, और इस कंबाइंड फंक्शन का जो कोडोमेन है वो फर्स्ट फंक्शन का कोडोमेन है, यानी कि g फंक्शन का कोडोमेन. g फंक्शन का कोडोमेन क्या है? C. So the function was from A to C, और वो एग्जिस्ट कर रहा था, वैलिड था, which I have explained you. But here you can see that no of the element of the domain of gx function is related to any of the element of function C, of set C. None of the element is related. So और अगर set C के element 7 9 13 or any of the set, we are here, we can't say that this is set C. इसको set C कहना सही नहीं होगा, क्योंकि अगर हम ये जो 2x plus 10 है, 2x plus 10 में x को वैल्यूज देते हैं सेट B से, हमें मिलता है 14. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट we get 14 here. Okay, then second element we get 4 into 2 8 plus 10 18. We are getting such kind of elements. 6 to the 12 plus 10 22. So such kind of elements are not related. Such kinds of elements are not related to any of the element of set B. यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक ऐसा सेट बन रहा है जिसके एलिमेंट्स रिलेट ही नहीं कर रहे हैं. इट मीन्स जिसके एलिमेंट्स रिलेट ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, it means that this composition, that is fog of X, is not valid, is not valid. So in this way you can check the composition of function that is fog of X or gof of X or vice versa to prove whether the composition exists or not. क्योंकि composition अगर exist ही नहीं करेगा, composition अगर आपका rule जो है वो exist ही नहीं करेगा, तो जो function obtained हुआ है उसके domain और codomain भी exist नहीं करेंगे. So this is a concept to understand the combination of two given function using a rule which I have stated you. Okay. So now we will be solving the questions of different concepts by which you will easily I'm going to explain you that how this theoretical approach is applicable to different questions of different concepts. Alright students, so this is a question for you और इस क्वेश्चन से आपको इजीली ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ जाएगा कि हाउ यू हैव टू कंपोज टू गिवन फंक्शंस and how you have to find out the domain and codomain of a composed function which is obtained by composing two functions which are given to you. Okay, let us consider this question. The question is that f is a function from where f is a function from a set which contains elements 2, 3, 4, 5 to a set which contains element 3, 4, 5, 9. Set is not given here. Let us consider this set as A and this set as B. So f is a function from A to B and the elements of A are 2, 3, 4, 5 and elements of B are 3, 4, 5, 9. And let us consider another set given. A set is given G's to you from 3, 4, 5, 9 to a set which contains elements 7, 11 and 15. So let us consider that this set is B and this set is C. So G is a function from B to C and it is given that f2 equals to 3, f3 equals to 4 and f4 is equals to f5 equals to 5 means f4 और f5 की जो वैल्यू है वो 5 है and g3 is given to you. g3 is equals to g4 equals to 7 and g5 and g9. g5 equals to g9 is equals to 11. The question is asked that find Goff and Fogg and you also have to find the domain. You have to find domain and codomain, domain and codomain of Fogg and Goff if they exist. You know it very well that Fogg is a composed function or composition of two functions and Goff is also a composition of function. Coming to the point, first of all we have G O f x. G O f x implies that G of f x. G of f x, which means that you are going to give the value to this x from the domain of f, that is A set. That is, you are going to give the values to this x as 2, 3, 4 and 5, which implies that the first element is 2, so it will be G of f2. G of f2 and the value of f2 is given here is 3, implies that G of 3 and G3 and the value of G3 is given here 7, so here we get 7. So what I mean to say that we have to operate this, we have to combine these two functions, that is f and g, which are given from A set to B set and g is given from B set to C set. Elements are listed as are follows and G of fx is written as g of x and you know it very well. I have explained you that इस fx फंक्शन में जो x है इसको वैल्यू देनी है f फंक्शन के डोमेन से और जो f फंक्शन का डोमेन है उसके एलिमेंट्स हैं 2, 3, 4, 5. तो फर्स्ट एलिमेंट है 2, तो f2 की जो वैल्यू है, f2 की वैल्यू कितनी है यहाँ पे गिवन है, f2 की वैल्यू है 3. सो पुटिंग द वैल्यू g3 एंड g3 की वैल्यू है, f2 की वैल्यू है 3 और g3 की वैल्यू है 7. ओके, सो हियर वी हैव ऑब्टेन g ऑफ fx is equals to g of f2. g of f2 is equals to 7. So G of f2 is obtained 7. Then next, for first element we have obtained this value. For first element of domain of f function f we obtained 7. Then G of f3 for second element of domain of function f, that is of set A. G of f3 is G of f3 और f3 की वैल्यू है 4, implies that g4 और g4 की वैल्यू है 5. वैल्यू ऑफ g4 is 5, G4 की वैल्यू तो F4 की वैल्यू है 5, G4 की वैल्यू है 7, G4 की वैल्यू is 7. Okay, checking for the next element, third element of F function, G of F4 equals to G of F4 और F4 की वैल्यू है 5, F4 की वैल्यू है 5 और G5 की वैल्यू है G5 and G9 की वैल्यू है 11 equals to 11. Okay. Then for another element of domain of F function, that is for function G of F5 equals to G of F5 और F5 का वैल्यू है 5, F5 का वैल्यू है 5, G of 5, ठीक है, 5 का, और G5 का वैल्यू वी हैव ऑब्टेन, G5 का ऑब्टेन किया है हमने 11, ऑब्टेन क्या करना है, इट इज गिवन. So here we have obtained or composed two functions, and from this composition we can see that G of fx means gof of fx. So fx में x को values देनी है f function के domain से. We have to give the values to this x from the domain that is a of f function. Okay. So it is very clear from here that when we have obtained a composition of function that is gof, जिसका जो domain होगा वो होगा 2, 3, 4, 5, because we have checked for 2, then for 3, for 4 and for 5, then 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, then giving the value 2 to this function, we obtain 7. This is the value we have obtained here. When giving the value 3 to fx of f and operating with a g, what I said, giving the value to 3 of fx and operating with a g, we get 7. तो यहाँ से concept clear होता है कि जब हम values put कर रहे हैं, what we are getting these elements 7, 7, 11, 11. So and these elements belongs to set C, which is codomain of G function. तो यानी कि function जो gof function obtained हुआ है, इसका domain तो 2, 3, 4, 5 और codomain जो होगा वो 7, 11 and 15 ही होगा. This will be the codomain. And I have explained you this concept in previous section, that whenever if such kind of function or composed function is obtained, तो इस composed function का जो domain है वो वही होता है जो इस function का domain है. Okay. और इस composed function का जो codomain है वो वही होता है जो first function का codomain होता है, और first function का codomain है set C. First function का codomain है set C. So here we have obtained a composed function that is gof, जिसका domain A है और जिसका codomain C है. Easily you can check it from here. Okay. So the question was find gof and fog. So it is clear that gof is a composed function which exists because on giving the values to x of f from the domain of a function, we are getting the elements of set C, which is codomain of function G. So yes, this composition exists and it is valid. It has a domain, this set 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has a codomain, this set containing 3 elements 7, 11 and 15. So now we are going to check for another composition, that is f of g. F of g implies that f is a function of gx, where we have to give this value to the x from the domain of g, and the domain of g is 3, 4, 5, 9. So checking for the first element, f of G3, f of G3। और यहाँ से एक बात क्लियर होती है कि when we are giving the values to this x from the domain of this function g, तो यानी कि जो fog फंक्शन है, fog फंक्शन f of g फंक्शन, इस कंपोज्ड फंक्शन का जो डोमेन होगा वो वही होगा जो सेकंड फंक्शन दैट इज g फंक्शन का डोमेन है, जो कि सेट b है। ठीक है, तो डोमेन तो ये पता चल गया, और क्या इसका डोमेन होगा वी आर गोइंग टू चेक हियर। तो G3 और G3 का जो वैल्यू है, G3 का वैल्यू और G4 का वैल्यू है 7, तो f ऑफ 7, और f7 का जो वैल्यू है वो यहाँ पे दिया होगा कहीं, बट f7 का जो वैल्यू है, value of f7 is not mentioned here, it is not given in the question, which means that f7 does not exist, and obviously f7 does not exist because 7 जो है वो कोई एलिमेंट ही नहीं है। 7 is not a element of domain, 7 is not a element of domain of f function, which means that this composition is not valid, or this composition cannot exist. Okay, this composition f of g does not exist. So in this way you have to check the questions whether the composition whatever is asked to you, whether the composition is valid or not, or it exists or not. This is a method to verify the questions. Okay. So coming to the next question, we have okay students, so there is a question for you. Question is, so that f is a function f is a function such that it is a function from real number minus 7 upon 5 to real number minus 3 upon 5, okay, and it is defined by fx equal to 3x plus 4 upon 5x minus 7, and g is a function which is from real number minus 3 upon 5 to real number minus 7 upon 5, and it is defined by gx equals to 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3, then show that fog is equals to ia and gof equals to ib, where a equals to real number minus 3 upon 5 and b set equals to real number minus 7 upon 5, such that ia of x, IAX equal to x for every x belongs to capital A, and IBX equals to x for every x belongs to capital B are called identity functions on set A and B. Okay, before giving solution of this question, I would like to tell you that identity functions are those functions in which when we give the value to a function, it produces its own image or the same identical image. ठीक है, जैसे आपके पास कोई फंक्शन है, उसमें अगर आप 1 वैल्यू पुट करते हैं तो वो 1 ही प्रोड्यूस कर दे, 1,1 ऐसा डबलेट प्रोड्यूस कर दे, तो दैट फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड आइडेंटिकल फंक्शन। अ फंक्शन इन विच गिविंग अ पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू, दैट फंक्शन विच व्हेन प्रोड्यूस द सेम काइंड ऑफ इमेज और सेम इमेज, दैट फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड आइडेंटिटी फंक्शन। सो कमिंग टू द पॉइंट, we have a function f from real number minus 7 upon 5 to real number minus 3 upon 5, और set आपके पास यहाँ पे दिया है a set real number minus 3 upon 5 and b set real number minus 7 upon 5. So you can say that f is a function from b to a, because b set is real number minus 7 upon 5. This is b set and this is a set, that is real number minus 3 upon 5. So f is a function from b to a, and this g function, it is given from real number minus 3 upon 5 to real number minus 7 upon 5. So g is a function from a to b, because a and b are two sets where the set a is real number minus 3 upon 5 and set b is real number minus 7 upon 5. So there is a function f from b to a, and g is a function from a to b. Coming to the question, this function f is defined by fx equal to 3x plus 4 upon 5x minus 7. Okay, 5x minus 7. अब यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि इस fx में जो x है इसको हमने वैल्यूज देनी है। इस fx के x में we have to give this value to the x from the domain of a function f, और फंक्शन f का जो डोमेन है वो क्या है, रियल नंबर माइनस 7/5 है. दिस इज द डोमेन ऑफ एफ फंक्शन. तो आप यहाँ पे से देख सकते हैं कि रियल नंबर माइनस 7/5, अगर 7/5 जो डिजिट है वो नहीं एक्सक्लूड करते तो यहाँ पे x अगर 7/5 होता, बाय द वे अगर यहाँ पे x 7/5 होता तो 5 इंटू पुट करते अगर हम वैल्यू 7/5 तो 5 से 5 कैंसिल, 7 माइनस 7 0 एंड समथिंग डिवाइडेड बाय 0 दैट इज नॉट डिफाइंड. दिस सो इसलिए दिस इज द रीजन दैट जो फंक्शन f है उसका डोमेन जो है वो b से a सेट के लिए, और b सेट जो है that contains all the real number not including 7/5. So it was given 5x minus 7. 5x minus 7 was the 5x minus 7 was the question given to you. Okay. Then here we have g function and it is defined from set A to set B, because A set we have real number minus 3/5 and B set equal to real number minus 7/5, and it is defined by gx equal to 7x plus 4/5x minus 3. In this question also you can see that अगर यहाँ पे real number इस set में G set में अगर real number में से 3/5 को exclude नहीं करते तो आपको पता है कि gx में जो x है we have to give the values to the x from the domain of a function, and domain of a function is real number minus 3/5. अगर 3/5 को exclude नहीं करते तो putting the value, giving the value to this x as 3/5, 5 में से 5 cancel, 3 minus 3 0, something divided by 0 not defined, तो ये function भी not defined हो जाता, exist ही नहीं करता. This is the reason that in this question already they have made it easy that here is a function which is from real number minus 7/5 to real number minus 3/5, and same the function g and another function g which is real number minus 3/5 to real number minus 7/5, and which is defined by gx equal to 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3. Then the question is you have to show that fog is equals to ia and gof equals to ib, where a equals to set a equals to real number minus 3/5 and b real number minus 7/5, such that iax is equal to x for every small x belongs to capital A. As I already told you, identity function are those function in which giving a particular value they produces the same value. So आपको ये prove करना है. Okay. Now as I explained you, f is a function from b to a and g is a function from a to b. Then you have to show that f of g equals to I of a, which means giving a particular value to this function we get the identical function. कैसे करना है? देखिए, f of gx is written as f gx, okay, and f gx the function f is defined as fx equal to 3x plus 4/5x minus 7. अगर ft होता तो 3t plus 4/5t minus 7. f gx है, which means gx को हम यहाँ पे पुट करेंगे. We are going to substitute the value, or we are going to substitute x as gx, implies that we are going to get 3gx plus 4 upon 5gx minus 7. Okay, and the value of gx is 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3. तो इस वैल्यू को यहाँ पे पुट कर देंगे, implies that 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3, 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3 plus 4 whole upon 5, और gx का वैल्यू सेम 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3 minus 7. On solving this we are going to 21x plus 12, 21x plus 12 plus 20x minus 12 whole upon 5x minus 3 upon 35x plus 20 minus 35x plus 20 35x plus 21 whole upon 5x minus 3 will be cancelled out, and plus 12 minus 12 cancel out, 35x minus 35x gets 41x upon 41 cancel out. Okay, nice. So this was the question asked that prove that it was asked that show that fog equals to IA and GOF equals to IB, and here I have shown to you that f of gx, which I mean to say that function में identical function is that function in which जिसमें आप कोई पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू दो और वो उसी वैल्यू को प्रोड्यूस कर दे, दैट फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड आइडेंटिकल फंक्शन. हियर वी हैव IAX, f of gx में x पुट करने पे आइडेंटिकल एलिमेंट f of g में x पुट करने पे हमें क्या मिल गया, x ही मिल गया. सो यस, this is an identical function. So this is a method of solving such kind of questions. So students, this is next question for you, and the question is consider f and g are two functions such that composition of function, that is GOF, composition of two function f and g is GOF. It is defined and it is 1 1. So if the composition of two function f and g is 1 1 are f and g, it is proved that whether f and g are both necessarily 1 1. कहने का मतलब ये है कि आपके पास दो फंक्शंस है f and g और उसका जो कंपोजिशन है वो GOF है और वो डिफाइंड है, एग्जिस्ट करता है और वो 1 1 है और वो 1 1 है. तो क्या ये जरूरी है कि जो ये फंक्शंस हमने लिए हैं f और g ये भी 1 1 हो? Okay, so coming to the solution, let us consider a set. That set contains 4 elements 1 2 3 4, and let us consider another set that contains element 1 2 3 4 5, and this is set A and this is set B, and the function is defined as fx equals to x from A to B. The function is defined from A to B. The function is defined from A to B. Function is from A to B and is defined as fx equals to x. fx equals to x means whatever the value you will give to x, ये identical function हो गया. This is an identical function. Whatever the value you are going to give to x of f, you are going to get the same value. Okay. तो f1 पे आपको मिलेगा 1, f2 पे आपको मिलेगा 2, f3 पे you are going to get 3, and f4 you are going to get 4. So image of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3 and 4 is 4. And as because we have only 4 elements here in this set, ये हमने assume किया है set A and set B. Okay, so 4 elements we have taken here. So 4 elements of set A they have their identical image in set B. Okay, now let us consider another set, set C. Let us consider another set C, and the elements of set C are 1 2 3 4, and the function g is defined from set B to C. It is defined from B to C, and it is defined as gx equals to, it is also equals to x, but for every x belongs to 1 2 3, and g4 equals to g5 equals to 4. So here the definition of function is given to you, that g is a function from B to C and gx equals to x for every x belongs to 1 2 3, and g4 equals to g5 equals to 4. इसको समझिए. Okay, gx is a function from B to C and gx equal to x, यानी कि g1, it implies that g1 is equals to 1, g2 equals to 2, g3 equals to 3, and g4 equals to g5 equals to 4. So it's 4. It means that image of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, and 4 is 4, and 5 is 5. Here it is mentioned in this way. Okay, now it is mentioned in a question that GOF is defined. It is defined and it exists. Okay, then GOF is G of fx. As I explained you earlier that G of fx में x को जो हमने वैल्यूज पुट करनी है वो f फंक्शन के डोमेन से पुट करनी है, और f फंक्शन का जो डोमेन है उसमें सिर्फ 4 एलिमेंट्स है, 1 2 3 4. A सेट उसका डोमेन है. There are 4 elements 1 2 3 4. So G of f1 कितना है? f1 का वैल्यू है, f1 का इमेज है 1, तो G of 1, और G1 कितना है? G1 है हमारे पास 1. ओके, देन G of f2, f2 का इमेज है 2, और G2 का जो इमेज है वो भी है 2 इक्वल्स टू 2. देन G of f3 का जो इमेज है 3, और G3 का जो इमेज है, G3 का इमेज भी 3 है. देन वी हैव G4, G of f4, we have G of f4, f4 का इमेज है 4, और 4 का इमेज भी है 4. So is that G4 equals to 4. Okay, as now we are talking about G of f, that is G of fx. So xs, ये जो x है, x is a element of domain of f function जो कि है a set जिसमें 4 elements हैं 1 2 3 4. So we will check for only 4 elements. So here we can see easily that yes GOF is 1 1. यहाँ पे GOF जो है 1 1 है. Easily आप देख सकते हैं G of f1, G is operating on f1 and f1 का जो इमेज है 1, ठीक है, और G of 1 जो है वो 1 है. We are talking about composition of function, ठीक है. फिर f2 का जो इमेज है वो है 2, 2 का जो इमेज है f फंक्शन में 2 का जो इमेज है वो 2 है, और G of 2 है 2. ओके, देन f फंक्शन में 3 का जो इमेज है वो 3 है, and G of 3 is 3. Okay, because GX function is defined here. Definition of GX function is given here to you. GX function, that GX is also equal to x for every x1, x2, x3, for every x belongs to 1 2 3. लेकिन G4 और G5 जो है उनका इमेज क्या है? G4 और G5 equal to 4. So talking about the fourth element of f function, that is f4 का जो इमेज है वो है 4, और G of f4 equal to 4. तो yes, it is 1 to 1 function. तो GOF composition function, that is GOF function is 1 to 1. अब ये चेक करना है कि f और G जो है ये क्या ये 1 1 है. तो f फंक्शन की बात करते हैं. 1 का इमेज 1, 2 का 2, 3 का 3, 4 का 4. yes f function is 1 1. it is 1 1. Talking about G function, that is from B to C. G function is from B set to C set. We can see that 2 elements of the set B have the same image in set C. यानी कि जो G function है, which means this G function B to C, it is not 1 1 but it is many to 1. G function is many to 1. This is many to 1. So this is a method to check whether a given function or a composition of function is 1 1 or not.